having me.
Of course.
My question is around imposter syndrome and being a young professional and wanting to pivot my career. I'm in sales and wanting to pivot into a more marketing realm, and just how to combat imposter syndrome.
By realizing that imposter syndrome is actually just a fancy word for insecurity.
Yeah.
Like, and then saying, I'm insecure because these life events. This is how my mom or dad rolled. This is what happened to me at 12. This is my DNA because I'm like my grandma. And then saying, cool, that's life, comma, nobody's better than me. I'm just authentically candid of like, I want to be in marketing. I want to take my at-bats. When somebody says no to me, that's not bad. It's actually understandable. I'm going to try 113 times. Somebody's eventually going to say yes. And then I'm going to try. When I'm trying, oh crap, this company didn't set me up for success. I quit or they fired me. And that also doesn't mean I suck or I can't. I just need to go back to the well, because that's only one example of me getting at bat. Self-esteem and self-awareness are the two biggest things that I actually speak about in a million different ways. And so, Kayla, literally, imposter syndrome. Yep. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good. So imposter syndrome is just, it's kind of like perfection, right? It's an excuse, and not a bad excuse. It's a packaging. It's a merchandising to make something palpable. You just have to recognize that you have insecurities about this jump, and that's super okay. I have insecurities about being on top of tall buildings. I had insecurities of kissing girls in high school. Like, everybody has insecurities, right? And so that's cool, but it's not gonna change whether it's gonna be good or bad or indifferent. What it is gonna do is make you not do it. And you've got to realize, much like swimming or riding a bike or kissing someone or making love for the first time, or all the things that we all go through in life, we make them scary in our head, and then they're not scary after you do it.
Awesome, thank you.
Does that make sense, Kayla?
Yes, it does.
Like, do you have a sense? Like, does that land? Like, you're like, yep. Like, that's like, do you get that?
I do, because I definitely think it's rooted in insecurity.
Right, and so somebody told, like, I don't want to go into like cry session, but like, maybe somebody told you your whole life that you weren't good enough or you couldn't. Maybe society, maybe your mom. That's just life. That happens to a lot of people. That's the reality of it. But you have to realize, and for everybody here, all 2,000 of you, right? This is very important. If you think you're shit or you're not good enough or you can't, that was somebody else putting that in your mind. Like it's actually just genuinely not true. Now, that doesn't mean you can do anything, but you need to try, because you actually don't know. You know what I mean, Kayla? Go ahead. Kayla?
Hi, Gary. Yes, sorry. I definitely agree 1,000%. It's just kind of going deep into.
Like, what's the worst that can happen, Kayla? They say no, you're not good enough, so you go to the next person. It's no different than Dylan earlier.
Right. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
I hope you have a great day. Listen, we really, really, really have to get into a place where we look at no as a motivator, not as a indicator to us not being good.